him eating in bed.
What was it? Meal prep?
Yeah, it was him eating in bed.
Oh,
But,
meal prep.
so you told me to put it on list. The only way to see it is if I send you a link to the video.
So you can't see it unless he sends you a training link.
There's a public video on there, but
there's one public one.
There's one public and there's one private.
It's just generic. But the meat and potatoes.
I'm sorry, Dad.
What was that?
That was Grandma.
That was Grandma?
That was Grandma.
Kind of been having a little bit of cough.
Yeah, she's been doing it in the past couple of minutes.
If she gets in there where she's really
snoring,
move her up a little.
I don't even know where the control is.
It's on the far side by the window, hanging on the railing of the bed.
On the bed. Like a hospital bed.
Mm-hmm.
How you hanging in there?
No? This sucks.
You're used to a lot of pain, aren't you?
Yeah, it's definitely playing from.
How often is
that
this
guy
supposed to be changed?
Well, the nurse that came over the weekend said, oh, you don't have to change it that much, it's not bleeding. But then it started bleeding, so then it was like, well, if it's saturated, that's going to irritate his skin, so change it.
Good video on that there.
So you want to let it dry, because...
See, this is what he's saying. And this is what others will see.
I just want to give it a chance to dry.
Yeah.
And I'm going to change my gloves, because I got blood all over me.
Yeah, sometimes it does that on this whole network. Every time I'm watching, like when the nurse here, it stutters every once in a while.
I'm waiting for it to dry. I usually go ahead and open up all my other stuff that I need. So I'm going to open this package. Try not to touch anything.
What's the name of it?
This is called the Stay Fix bandage, special bandage. So I try not to touch it and just leave it in its little plastic there. And then I get at least, I think I'm going to put 2 of these on this time, because I did this at 3 o'clock. That's been only 5 hours. It needs to go longer than 5 hours.
Let's make sure that the port is turned down the right way. Oh, we can't see that.
Not without opening it, but it's due to be flushed again at 10. We could just cut that off and look. I feel confident I did it, but oh well.
I'm just trying to. I don't know why it's not draining to the bag, but it's draining outside the wound to the back.
Yeah, he's not healing.
This is Tagadon?
Yeah, this one is the big thing that goes over with everything else. So, I think I got everything I pretty much need, and it should be dry. You see, starting to get a little abrasion there too.
What about an ointment cream or something?
They don't really want anything put on it. I do try and clean this stuff up with an alcohol, just because it looks nasty to me. So I try and clean this little tube up with that. Keeps oozing. You don't want to get alcohol on it.